Hey guys, BX Brix back with another LEGO review, and today we're going to do something a little special. With the popularity of Brickheadz, I think it's time to show you a couple of different ways that you could pimp your Brickheadz. Alright, so I went out to my local LEGO spot, and I picked up a Brickheadz Batman, because I thought that he was pretty cool and something basic, something that if most of you have a Brickheadz that you might have already. So I'm studying these things and looking at the articulation. Like they're just there. They're not doing anything. They just stand there looking blank and creepy and stuff. But I wanted to pick one up and see what can I do to spruce it up a little bit. So we got Batman right here. And he looks pretty cool. You know, he has the whole glow-in-the-dark eye gimmick and the little belt and printed pieces that you can't really do nothing else with, but just this guy. Nice little cape in the back. So what I'm going to do is try to give you as much articulation as possible to make this thing cool with as few pieces as possible. Alright, let's try to... First thing that I wanted to do was... something with the arms, because arms really express a lot. And as you can see here, we have we have a 2x2 plate with a 1x2 flat and then a 1x2 with this clip in the middle. Really cool piece. I love it. So I kind of mimicked, based off of the parts that I had, the same model pretty much. So I'm going to show you how to do it on this one so that we could do a comparison at the end. So what you want to do with this, to give this arm some articulation, you're going to pull it off right there, and you got all those three pieces that I just mentioned right there. So what we want to do is take a jumper plate, 1x2 jumper plate. Can you see that? You can kind of see that, right? 1x2 jumper. And we're going to place that on the top two studs. Like so. And then if you want, you could take a 1x2 flat and place that right under it like that. Then you're going to take this 1x1 with the vertical clip, put it right there. Right? Let me get in front of Batman right here because it's kind of focused in on that guy. Well, let me move this guy out the way. There you go. Alright, so then you're going to take a 1x2 with the bar going across. Put that right in the middle. Now take this 1x2 with the clip. Let's get that off. And we could put that on the underside of that bar. And then if you want, you could dress it up by taking that 1x2 off and then putting it on those two studs on top of the arm. Like so. So now you have a fully articulated arm. And try to get some light on this. So now you can wave his arm out, do a full 360 with the arm, wave high. Now, you know, you can do all sorts of cool things with it. So now that we got that, I'm actually going to show you a different version of the arm really quick. We're going to do the same thing with the 1x2 jumper plate right there. Get that right there, the flat. Get this. Oh wait, gotta get the clip first. Get the clip, get the 1x2 with the bar. Now if you wanted a little bit of extra articulation, what I used was this 1x1 with the clip on the side right here. And you could put that on the bottom right there. You guys can see that instead of using the other one. So now it kind of gives them like a fake elbow a little bit, you know, like you gotta hold it out like that for, oh wait, you can't see it. Hold it out like that, so when you have people like the Captain America and stuff like that, you can hold a shield. That makes sense, like that, you know. And I have that on a couple of my Brickheadz, just to, you know, add a little more oomph to it. So we got the arms down. Now, let me bring this guy down so we can kind of see what's going on here. Now, it comes with this little stand, right? That shows you it's a Brickhead. It's, you know, the first in its series, or it belongs to Series 1. But he's stuck there. And if you take him off, that's all he does. So I wanted to, you know, add some articulation to the legs, right? So there's a few different ways that we could do this. Let me put this guy back on the stand. Now, his legs are simply, this guy's always in the spotlight. So his legs, focus. Well, his legs are basically a 2x4 under this 4x4, and then you have a couple of these 1x2 bricks, right? So some of them, they'll completely take off this 2x4 and add an extra 1x2 plate just to, you know, maybe throw in a different color or something. So what I wanted to do for that was to be able to move the legs a little bit. So we're going to take one of these 1x1 Technic bricks. I'm going to take one of these, get a 1x2 plate right here, and put the 1x1 Technic brick on the bottom. Well, actually, first what you want to do is get some of these 1x1s with a stud on opposite ends, and then plug that into the Technic brick. Now, the only reason I do this, you could also use one with a 1x1 with the stud on one side. I'm really having focusing issues today. There you go. You can also use the 1x1 with the one stud on the side, but, you know, just to be able to use a couple of different colors, you could do it like this also. Put the 1x2 at the back, 1x2 on the front. So you got something like that. You get a 1x1 flat, put that where the knee would be, and now you got different color options for that. And I got a 1x1 cheese slope. So now you could give this guy feet, right? So you sit there, pop this off, and then plug that stud on the bottom side of that. Or maybe front side, since he has the cape in the way. So it does make him slightly taller, but not by a whole lot. Now what I originally had for my Brickheadz, I took this 2x4 off. And you could kind of plug them in, as you can see how he has like pretty much 3 circles that go across, 3 circles that go down, and plug them into that middle circle right there, right? And you have one leg for him. So let me put his other leg on just to kind of help him balance out a little bit there. And give you a second option for the leg. Well, I mean, that was kind of the other option with the 1x1 with the stud, the single stud. But if you wanted to keep it simple, you could also do just a flat stud in the front. And plug that in like so. But me, I like the way that the foot looks. So we're gonna do another one just like the foot. I mean, well, another one with the foot, basically. So you add that, you got the 1x1 flat, and another cheese slope. And then you can plug this in, and now it adds a little bit of an extra dimension with him, because before, like, his legs were all the way out, now they're, you know, inset a little bit, and now you can rotate them, you know, offset them, so like it actually looks like, you know, he could go run off in any direction now. So the next thing I wanted to do was to add some head articulation, right? Let's bring the original back in so you can kind of see our progress right now. Automatically, I mean, disregarding the print, this little guy right here already adds so much more playability and just desire to look at it. Like, all right, you know, he could kind of hold those weapons and fling them at people now. It's pretty dope, right? So to add head articulation, as you can see, we have the head right there, and then there's this this 4x4 plate going straight across the body right there. So what I want to do, you might want to, if you're kind of squeamish with decapitation, you might want to look away, but it's Lego. Yeah. Well, this one is pretty tight, huh? Alright, that's fine. So, whoa, his arm fell off. Now, what we're about to do is not really going to affect the stability of this at all. Basically, what we want to do is replace this 4x4 plate with some articulation, right? So we're going to remove this plate completely. And it's no big deal. Everything is still intact. Now you can roll it around. No pieces are going to fall off. So we're replacing this 4x4 bit right here with a turntable. So we're just going to put that right there in the middle, like so. Let's secure these arms with a couple of 1x4s, flats. Get some 1x2 flats right there. Put another 1x4 on and another 1x2 flat. So now it's still pretty much the height of one plate. And then you got the turntable in the middle. You're going to connect it to the red right there in the middle, right there. Just like so. And now, Batman can turn his head. Isn't that cool? So now, you have a posable Batman compared to the original Brickheadz version. And you could do this with any of your Brickheadz. So just keep in mind of the parts that we're using, and you know, you can switch up the colors, make your own custom Brickheadz, and now they're like so much more playable now. So something else, because you know me, I try to go maybe just one more step further. I'm looking at little creepy blank stare Batman, and like, why is he looking like that? Like, is he angry? Is he sad? Is he happy? Like, what's going on with him? One of the best ways to, you know, show your emotion, eyebrows. Let's add some eyebrows. So we're going to take off this I keep calling this one. This is a 2x4 flat. I'm going to add a 2x2 flat right there in the middle for his forehead. And then we're going to get a couple more of these jumper plates and put them on the ends. Like so. Now what we need to do is get a couple of more 1x2 flats. Let me go get that in a second. Alright, so you got your 1x2 flats, just 2 of them. Real easy. And then put those right in the middle of those jumper plates. Just like that. So now you have serious Batman, angry Batman, and then you have sad Batman because Joker got away. Or if you want to make him like kind of inquisitive, like, what? You know, you could do all sorts of emotions just by adding eyebrows to this thing. Now tell me, how much cooler is this Batman than the original Brickheadz version? Super dupe, right? So I basically wanted to do a quick video just to show you how to pimp your Brickheadz. And you could do this with any of them. Like I have, where are these guys at? You know me, I love me some Transformers. I couldn't help but to do some Transformer Brickheadz. So we got Optimus and Megatron. So I'm going to show these guys off in their own video, show you the cool details. But just to give you more examples of what you could do when you pimp your Brickheadz. Alright? So I hope you guys are inspired by this. If you have some Brickheadz at home, get a couple of these pieces, see what you could do with them, And you know, put some pictures up. Go to mock pages and put some pictures up and let everybody see your cool creations. Or I also have a group on Facebook called Piece by Piece. That's PEACE by PIECE on Facebook. Check us out on Facebook. Become a part of the group. Show us what you got going on, and I will see you guys next time. All right, peace.